Texas, baby!
This ain't pretty slow. Oh, buddy. 4/16. 4 freaking 16th. Alrighty, so you saw me. We just got here. We're at Martin Tuesday before drag week gets here tomorrow. The primary thing is to test with Tom Bailey. Secondary thing, well, actually a co-equal. Primary things are Bailey and Jason Sack with Cowboy Up SML Nova, SMX Camaro of Tom's, world's fastest street car. Fastest, quickest, because somebody's gonna complain about that. 577, 260 mile an hour, just in case you didn't know. But we're not gonna run that fast here today. We just wanna make sure everything gets sorted out and it's actually going 5s again. And then make sure everything's good. And then I guess it's just gonna be ready for sick week at that point. Maybe some other testing. Jason Sack's Nova, this is the first time out with it, so we're just figuring everything out. Makes great power, the tune-up looks awesome. Now let's make sure the car goes down the track. Then I get a chance, I'm gonna run this car because I was all ready to go. So my goal is I just want to run some 8th mile stuff today, not gonna run quarter mile because I need to go for teens in the 8th mile. So I'm hunting for a 418, 419, something like that. I do that, I'm done, goes in trail. But we're gonna stay here tomorrow for drag week. And then the other thing is, then I'm gonna run just for kicks and giggles. I brought the Trailblazer down, so I want to run it. Now this is made 1,000 horsepower tire. Now that's turned right up on race gas. No CO2 because I don't have CO2 on this, so we're always trying to use compressor power in order to add dome pressure to it, so it's complicated. Never mind. But anyways, I'm gonna run it. I want to see exactly what it does. Just driving it here, or drive it down the track and see what it does, and then drive it home. No touching it, because I can turn it up. I can add more boost. This is just in literal street drive mode. So gonna be curious to see what it does like that.
How much boost is that running right now? Like
12. So it makes 12 pounds of boost right now. That is in flat out street car mode. Just, you know, just drove it here, whatever, 70, 80 miles or whatever it is. And that's a super easy driver. I actually let camera guy Nate drive it down here. So it's a super easy driver. Super easy driver.
Super easy. So easy your camera guy can drive.
So easy a camera guy can drive it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a good one. Okay, so we're gonna wait till Tom gets here, get Jason Sack lined up. I might even just make a first pass anyways, because I'm ready. I just need to get dressed and top off fuel and the tunes in it from what I was gonna do at Norwalk. Everything's there from when I broke the throttle blade. Again, the throttle blade thing was my fault. Oh, I show you the, when I take this off, I'll show you the added dump valves. So I put the regular dump valves on it, have the electronic boost gates on it. I got more valves all over this thing than you can imagine, but it's all gonna work. Now, you can tell that I'm here for absolutely low maintenance, minimal today, because this is what I brought for tools. This is it. I have no other tools. Well, I do have my battery charger here. So I got my battery charger, my trans cooler, which is always in this trailer, but this is what I brought for tools today. I got the only thing I think I'm gonna need: my tire pressure gauge, my wheelie bar wrench. I think that's all we're gonna need, Lord willing, and a Zeus tool. There you go. So let's go look at the engine. I'll show you. Alrighty, now you can see. Now we got conventional mechanical blow-off valves. So these are just vacuum operated, spring and vacuum operated. Put them on the outside. I put them out here because Marty at Turbo Smart says, hey, really, the best place is as close to the throttle body as possible and on a high-speed portion of the airflow, which is right there. So even if the E-gates being a little bit slow, these will be a little bit faster, I believe. And if one doesn't open up, or if there's a failure, this still opens up and isn't going to cram and break stuff. So you can see somewhere along the line here with all my changes, from turbo change to gate changes, or sorry, not gate, but blow off valve changes, we got to send the tubes back over to Todd and have him paint stuff. But there is a lot of crap on here. All right, so I think we're gonna go make a pass first, just so I can get stuff done and out of the way, and then focus on Zach and Tom. So both of them are not ready to make a pass right now. So I mean, Zach's probably an hour away. All things said and done, probably both of them are probably about an hour away. So I'm gonna get all my clothes on and go up there and make a hit. That was pretty good. I think that felt pretty good. I didn't make a quarter-mile pass fully engaged on the parachutes before the quarter. And but it felt like a good 1/8 mile lick. It's a little loose. A little loose out there, but not bad. And then I don't know. We'll see. But they didn't have the quarter-mile lights, or they had quarter-mile lights on, so it didn't flash up a time, because I was looking for the time. It's like, oh crap, it's quarter-mile lights. So I never saw it.
About 416.
What's that?
416.
Whoa, whoa.
I thought it looked pretty good.
108. Nice. 416.
It felt like a good pass.
Yeah,
Was it a good pass?
pretty good pass.
Oh. Oh, you mother trucker.
Skipped ahead a few.
Huh?
Skipped ahead a few.
Oh, buddy. 4/16. 4 freaking 16th. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. 4/16. Right off the freaking trailer.
You didn't change anything from the 420.
No. I was from the 420 pass. I wanted to go a 418, 419, something like that. And so I put a little more in just a tick. I mean, I don't even remember what I did, because I did it at Norwalk, but I think I put one more degree. Yeah, I put one more degree in at the hit, ramped it out, and then took another degree out somewhere, where it was starting to get a little loose. 4/16. I was gonna quit today as soon as it went at 14, but guess who's gonna try to go 4.0? Holy freaking A cow. At least that's what I'm thinking now, unless rest of everybody's day goes to crap. But 4/16, 184. Don't really care about the mile an hour, because I'm not leaning on it really hard yet. That is what's crazy. I can pour more power to it, but it went a 108.1. That's almost 107. Almost 107. In a 3,600 pound car, 3,600 pound brick. Oh, freaking A right.
How much power do you think you were using there?
Oh, right through here. So I know it only is making 50 pounds of boost. So right there, I mean, it makes, 3,500 or something like that. But I mean, I have timing out of it and boost ramped in, so it never even gets to that point until 2 seconds. Actually, just a tick over 2 seconds. And so I mean, otherwise, it's just power management, adding power. So it's only from the 330 on that I have any boost in it. But I mean, I got a lot of power to go. Freaking irritable. Bad mother trucker right here. 108. I was talking about it inside the camera. I go, I think it was a pretty good pass. It felt pretty good, but they had the quarter mile lights on, and I was on the chutes, and the chutes pull out so hard now. I mean, it was going 184 in the eighth, and only went 707 at 126 mile an hour because I was on the chutes hard. But I wanted to run it out. I did run it out a little bit farther than normal to see what the chutes deployed like, because I wanted to feel them at a faster rate, because I'm a little nervous because the these chutes, the car grabs hard and it starts moving around a little bit when the chutes deploy. So I'm getting comfortable with it. But that is 108.1. I'm just gonna flat out tell you that's almost 107. That's almost as close to, that's 1/1000th of a second away from being 107. So there you go. And then 282, which is astronomically fast for a car like this. 416, 184. Bad mo combo. Alrighty, so you saw how Bailey's car went left, my car went left. So talked with Skinny Kid, said, hey, what do we need to do? And he goes, hey, you need to put more, as we make more and more power, you have to put more and more rear steer in the car, which is really fascinating deal how it all works. So the rear end literally dead ass is crooked. So, and that's how you have to make the car to make it go under hard acceleration, because the car's twisting and turning. So that car needs to have some rear steer put in it too. We're putting 3 flats of rear steer in this. That's what Skinny Kid told me to do. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
We got to turn counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise, is that making it shorter?
Yep.
That makes it shorter, okay. So,
Go on.
1,
Go on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you see that? So what we do there is, we had gone 3 the wrong direction. That's why we went 6 right there. So that's 3 total, making this shorter, which puts, I don't even, honestly, it's chassis stuff. It's not engine stuff. So I'm like, I get a partial understanding of it, but that is race car magic stuff. But I do promise you, if there's no rear steer in a car like this, they immediately go towards the right into the guardrail or the center line. Like, terrible, man. Drive there like nobody's business. So this should make the car not drive to the left so hard. If it didn't drive left and get out of the groove like it did, you never know. Might have been really good right there. We were really good. It might have been even really gooder.
All right, Jason, you made it?
Made it.
Yeah. What's the plan for today?
The plan is slow and steady, hopefully.
Yeah. What are you going to start with?
Just like 100 feet.
Yep.
We need to get a little data and make sure
Everything's running.
everything's going to go down the track.
Right. Yeah. So you're just buttoning everything up right now, and
Yep.
sweet.
Put the pans on, trying out my new gear. Got to have better updated gear for methanol.
Yep.
I'm going to go from there.
Nice. Excited to see it.
It's crazy.
Alrighty, first hit for Jason. So it's been a couple years now since Jason's made a hit. So we'll get his nerves all calmed down and see if we can get him to go out there and make a hit, and then probably come back and make a hit on the wagon. Yeah, all their leads coming up. So we'll work on the tune up there. It's probably just different because it's hot. Ticket sounds like it's too lean for burnout.
Well,
You might as well drove it the whole quarter mile if you're gonna do that. Where did he go? 122, 60 foot, 568 at the 8th, 119. I don't even know how fast that is in a quarter. I'm not sure. Alrighty, so what I did here is this is my drive shaft curve right there, and I have already moved my drive shaft. It was not riding down here at all, but it was getting after it up here at the very top side of it, right at the 3.5 seconds and 4 seconds into it. Actually, it touched my drive shaft curve, which it shouldn't do out there. So I just moved those curves up. I added 1 degree of timing here in the first 0.2 of a second, and left my boost curve all the same until it makes the 2-3 gear change, or the 1-2 gear change, which is right here. So that's, you see right there, that's the 1-2 gear change. Bang, 8700 to 7900, nice drop. And so I added just a little bit here on the gear change, about 1.5 pounds to the gear change and out. So there's your 2-3 gear change at 3.4, and otherwise it's looking sweet.
It's a much more audible shift this time.
Yes, a very audible shift. Yes, so I'm happy about that. And it needs a little RPM in order to make the audible shifts, because if you short shift these things, they're still driving through the converter. So very nice audible shift, 700 RPM drop, which is fine. It's actually maybe a touch too much actually, but I'm gonna leave it because don't care. And not yet. And so I think this will be a nice, safe, minor incremental change. So Lord willing, we'll just see how it does. So with the rear steer in the car and all that happy crap, if it would have even went straight on there, because I could feel it shuttering the tire and driving left, but it still was fine. It wasn't any big deal. And but if it was straight right through there, and now I'm thinking about it. You know what? I'm gonna take just a tick of timing out. I added some right there to try getting just a little more wheel speed, but right through here in that little hot spot where it is really effing after it, right through here. Yeah, because the converter rolls right there, kind of catches, and then it is it is on a mission right through here, really getting crazy. I think I'm actually going to take a degree of timing out of it here. Try to do, oops, a little bit there, just to try taming it down a tick. There we go. So that might tame it down a tick, and then I'm going to actually bring my drive shaft curve down, because I know that at that RPM, that wheel speed, this thing is hauling butt. So I don't need it to go any faster than that. Although it could. If it goes faster 60 foot than 1.108, that is freaking crazy. That is freaking crazy. So I'm gonna go down just a tick so it can actually just touch it. It might just knock a tick of timing out of it just by if it gets really fast, a little bit faster, it might just go kind of like hit it just a tick. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna save this, save as, come on, anytime, there we go. Send the ECU, and now I gotta go over and check on the other guys, and come back and pack the parachutes and all that happy crap.
And then make another run?
Oh yeah. Freaking right. We're gonna try going 4.0s. Oh, yeah, even a lower 14, but 4.16. God dang, it is so over and above the top. It's just crazy. What do you want to do? Grab a laptop? What's that?
Lower the tires to 5.5.
Lower tires to 5.5. What are they right now?
And I don't know why, but the wheelie bars were super far off from just.
I think they're low.
Oh my gosh, why are they so freaking low?
Really low.
He's going off this.
Why are they so low? You can't go there.
I don't know what you're going off. Oh, yeah.
I would leave the tire pressure in.
They definitely had overs.
Hey, can you go grab the tire pump? Because he needs.
Want to go back?
Hey, we need to go back up now. The wheelie bars made one off the wrong point, so they were about 2 inches too low. So it was on the wheelie bar the whole time, so it unloaded and had too much wheel speed. So maybe need to go back 5.8 might be the best place to do exactly what you already thought. 5.8 with the right wheelie bar setting.
Brought it down.
Where were we? 1082, 281, 419. Almost as fast as the wagon. He's gonna hate that comment. He's gonna hate that one. One 117, 310. He would have lifted it before the 8th mile on that, so that's not bad.
Well, there's a lot to be had.
Well, there's a ton to be had, but
I mean, down low too.
yeah, that looked good. That was a lot nicer pass, straighter. It must be a little slower somewhere, because god darn it, how would you like to be disappointed at a 418? I'm very disappointed. But now that pass, it definitely felt like it could put more power to it. The first pass where it drove, it felt like it was on the edge of knocking everything off of it. So, we'll see how it all plays out here, because I think I might just go back out and make another hit on it. Take a look at some data logging, and maybe maybe we'll put a little more power to it. God darn it! I really was hoping it was gonna. I had this grand scheme that was gonna go 4.0. That's overly optimistic, but it did have a nicer pass. It was a nicer pass. Still went 184, 418, 184. I looked at the clock, so unless I misread it and it was 413, that'd be all right. Probably not. Well, I saw the time clock since you turned it on, so I went 418. Only. Turd.
You switched up the runs. You were supposed to do that first time.
I know, freaking turd. It was a better pass. I mean, it was straight and clean.
Yeah.
Take more power now. So, I maybe shouldn't have taken, now that it's straight, I probably should have taken out that little bit of timing in the, where it was a little loose. So it was driving left and it was a little loose. So I took a little bit of power out of there just to make sure. And maybe took just a little too much out. Okay, so it still went at 108.9. And I'm thinking, slow it down a little bit. It's now gone 410 60 foots in a row. 2 today, 2 at Norwalk there before it broke. So that's yeah, I definitely had slowed it down just a tick too much, because if it would have went at 107.9, it probably would have went at 280. Yeah, we're a little off. Yeah, well, darn it, just a little off there. That little bit of power I put at the you know, and the after second gear, it was obviously pretty freaking minimal. So, darn it. But that is a pass that can definitely build on, because it was a nice, straight, clean pass. I'll look at it here, but it felt fine. It felt really straight. Does it look straight?
Yeah. I mean, we're all saying that super straight.
Yeah.
Go left, right.
Yeah.
Do you really have to drive it at all?
No, it felt fine. I should have hit the freaking scramble button, so I should have done. I'll turn it.
Run it all the way out.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm super happy. I mean, that's 2 teens in a row. And I know I can make it go faster. And I think we'll let things cool down just here a little bit. And there's not a cloud in the freaking sky, so it's not, the track's getting a little hot. It's not as nice. So I don't know what the DA is right now, but I mean, it's okay weather, but it's probably, if I had to guess, it's probably 2,500 feet. I'll check on data logger and see how hot the track is, because I monitor monitor track temperature, tire temperature, everything temperature. So we'll take a look at it. But that's still, no, not my blood pressure. It doesn't do that.
You got to get some of those.
Yeah. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, a little heart monitor. Like, that'd be kind of neat. You know, that'd be interesting. Yeah. All right. But still, I said it in there. To be disappointed with a 418 is a mile marker.
Probably 15 minutes ago in the video, you were saying, I hope I get 418.
Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, that was my original goal. That's 16.
It said, I hope 16. I get 418 or
16 was quite a bit faster. I just got it. We'll turn it up. That ain't a problem. So I think we're gonna make one more hit at it today. Nitrous. 112. Nitrous still sucks. I'm just kidding. Don't get your freaking panties all bunched up. look good, better. So that's a third hit. Actually, it's kind of realistically second hit. 118, 464. Yeah, 460. What did I say? 463? 463, 164 mile an hour. It's still a low boost. We'll be able to, I mean, we can turn it up from here. I mean, that isn't the problem. That converter is just so flaming tight. I mean, I think we're just gaining some information now, just working some other stuff out. But once this thing gets the right converter in it, it is going to be a world apart different.
How closer does it got to go?
A freaking metric crap ton. It has 1400 RPM drop on the gear change. It should have like 6. So it's more than double what it needs on the gear change. So it is really tight. You can hear it still not spooling up. It's struggling. He should have left it a little higher. He left a little premature on that too. But we'll get there, you know, but it's definitely going to be playing with that converter, and I think it'll be coming right around. Where did it go?
A little slower.
Way slower. Well, I don't know. Dang it. It felt like a really good pass. You know, but God darn it. I thought it was a really good pass, but
I guess put the first data log back in and
yeah.
start from there.
Dang it. Yeah, just take a look at it. I managed to slow it back down. That's awesome. Darn it. I thought it was a really good pass, actually, because it felt really good. Man, it only went 111. That's really weird. And I put a little more power to it, too, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on there. Huh.
Something going on with the converter?
I don't know. Highly disappointed. God darn it. Oh, well. Well, still was a great day. Still can do it. I'm just going to have to go back and look at data and look at stuff and figure out what the crap is going on. I really thought I was going to go faster. That was all over the center line, too. Oh, well. Maybe it was just spinning. What did it look like from behind?
From behind?
Yeah. Oh, you were in front, yeah.
I was going to say, it looked like it was quicker to me, but because he passed me at 180.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it only went 182, went 183. That's no big deal, but God darn it. I was probably a little bit out of it because I was right on the center line, but ever. There's his fastest pass ever on his 4th pass with the SMX. 688. You gotta be pretty happy with that. 205.
Quite a bit faster.
Yeah.
Is that the fastest
Still-
SML?
Yeah, well, because it's only in a donk.
Uh-huh.
So you got 112, 301, 451. And this is still at low boost. I mean, we got a lot more to go. So 451, 165, and 688, 205. I think he's gonna be pretty happy with that. If he's not, yeah, he's buying dinner tonight. Man,
Hey, we let her eat all the way through on that one.
that was so close.
Missed it by
Missed it
much.
by
701.
688.
We're in the sixes, baby. 205. 205. Ah, sweaty hug, sweaty hug. I knew it was eating there. It felt good all the way out. All we need now is to put some more power in it.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, making a pass on the Blazer. Just the way it was, just started back up. So this is exactly how we would drive it on the street. I say pretty slow. I seem pretty slow. We'll see what it went. I think it was a turd. How fast did it go?
It went good mile an hour.
Well, 66, 123. You can't leave going at 230, 60 foot.
Flying.
Yeah, that's flying. Flying. Yeah, it runs good out there. That is at 10 pound, well, 12 pounds of boost right there. So 12 pounds of boost goes 1266. God, it has to go 1190s. I gotta make it go 1190s. So,
I mean, it's trans brake an option.
well, no, not really. I don't want to really put a trans brake in it. It's just not practical. But in your daily driver mode, that's just the way it is. So I have to figure out. Got to get it to run the front half a little faster than a 232.3060 foot. Let's see here, because I've gone when we're leaning on it, and I did used to have a trans brake in it. So I have gone 996, and even that was like with a 145 something 60 foot time. So, darn it. Yeah. What? Hey, that's all right.
Sounds good though.
It sounds good.
Chirps the tire on the shift. You can hear the whoosh.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's all right. I'm gonna have to get it go a little bit faster. I want it to go 11. It's gotta go in the 11s. So it really shouldn't be too big a deal. I might have to put like a line lock on it or something. Even if I could just get a line lock. So the problem is it still has power brakes. So it has power brakes, and then so as you roll in a throttle, it loses boost and the power brakes don't work anymore, and it wants to roll through the brake. So maybe if we put a line lock on it, I can get the maybe somehow I could get more brake pressure on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm gonna have to get more brake pressure so I can hold some brake pressure so I can foot brake it. With despite, you know, without leaving at like 2,500 RPM because the foot brake isn't holding anymore. So anyways, we'll get it figured out. You see the car still drove left, so he did a little quick pedal on it, but still went 101 60 foot, which is good. 272, which is good. 406, I mean that's okay. 184, so but with a pedal in there, so he just has to not pedal. That's all he has to do is just not pedal. That's it. Continuation from yesterday, Tuesday. This is Wednesday. Drag week is over at on Wednesdays. Drag week is over. Almost everybody's left. Jerry Sweet's still over there. A couple other people are left around, but everybody pretty much is bolted. Not even sure what time it is. And so now we're gonna make some make a test hit on Tom's. And I'm gonna go jump in my car, make another test hit, and see how things roll. So day 2 of testing. They already had the track all done. Samuel said that we can jump out there and go do something with it, and sounds like a good deal. Get him to turn just a little bit.
What do they need to do?
I don't think he's gonna be able to go again. Try it. But you get a different spots actually to turn you a little bit. You're for sure turn left. Sam thought so too. You look like you were turned left, lined up left.
.106, 401, and 194.
Really? I went 401. I didn't hear him lift. Did you hear him lift?
At the 8th, 194.
Maybe at the and I lifted a little early. 401. It looked like a better pass.
Going up for your pass now?
Yes, sir. So time to go up for my pass. I'd like to repeat anything from yesterday. It would be great. So have the opportunity. It's more making pass than anything, but always obviously want to go faster. Don't know if I will or not.
She wanted to move for a second. She's trying to move. The car is just so dang heavy, it just wants to move the entire earth before it moves the car.
I was getting after that one. So it still went 108, what?
So at 108.70.
Yeah. So 108 shaking. And I was getting after it.
Just keep turning it on.
Yeah.
Eventually, the shake will go away.
Right.
It may turn into a spin, but something's going to happen.
It'll do something.
Let the sun go down, I'll make it stick.
Turn it up more and let's see what happens.
Are you making another pass or what are you doing? Yeah.
No, my burn down tubes, like, we just found out that, like, because it blew one out, that's why it smoked so bad. It just sucked everything in through the turbo. But now they're not locking. They're not locking on there.
All right, so thanks to Samuel. Martin, US 131's Motorsports Park. For letting
Just
us-
like the shirt that he has on.
that says
Wears a fucking work shirt every day instead
Every
of
day.
a US 131 shirt.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. I went 108 shaking. Actually, that's really all I care about is the 60 foot right now. So if I can do it shaking bad like that, I can slow it back down just a tick and probably make it better. So I was getting after it. So I got getting after it a little too much. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of power out of it to make that go. But I think everything's all good. That thing's sweet. Putting it in the trailer, not broke, fastest ever. Can't be happier. Have a great day.